People across the upstate are remembering Senator Graham today. In Seneca, where he lived for many years and maintained close ties throughout his career, friends and neighbors are reflecting on the person they knew beyond public office. News 13's Shelley Garzone joins us live from Seneca. Shelley, what have people been saying out there today?
Well, Holly, here in Seneca, both community members and city leaders are remembering Lindsey Graham as a hometown hero, saying he represented them and gave them a voice far beyond South Carolina.
I didn't believe it. Kind of thought it was just something coming over the web, and then when we heard about it was actually true, it was shocking.
The news spread quickly through Seneca, leaving many struggling to believe one of their own was gone. For the people who watched Lindsey Graham grow up, he wasn't just a senator. He was a neighbor, a friend, and someone they say never forgot the small town that shaped him.
His father had a business next door to my father's business, downtown Seneca, and he came to town with his father, and I came to town with my father, and we just always, hooked up and watched TV and hung out together.
Even after nearly 3 decades in the U.S. Senate, people here say visits home remained part of his routine.
He just started coming back to Seneca, and he'd come in to see me because we were childhood friends, and he'd come in to see me and get his hair cut and make small talk.
To many in this community, Graham's connection to the region never became a campaign message. They say it was simply who he was.
He didn't forget where he came from.
That hometown connection became a source of pride for a city that watched one of its own serve on the national stage.
To have a guy like Lindsey that actually cared about his community, was here often, came back often, and to be as known as he was, not only locally, but he's probably one of your top-ranking senators in the nation.
Local leaders say they admired not only his accomplishments, but the way he approached public service.
He didn't care that he was a Republican and they were Democrats. He would cross over when he needed to do what he needed to do for the country.
Pastor Tim Tate, who ministered Graham for the last 15 years, says his faith and love for the country were at the center of the life he lived.
I would say for Senator Graham, he was the same all the time. What you see is what you get, and what you've seen on camera or on the stage is the same Senator Graham off the stage, off the camera.
As the community reflects on his life, friends say they'll remember far more than the position in office he held.
I'm going to remember he loved his country, and he fought for his country, and he would go to bat for his country. And I mean, this was who he was and what he did, right up until the very end of his life here on earth.
And everyone we spoke to today say they'll always remember the impact Senator Graham had on this community. Live in Seneca, I'm Shelley Garzone, News 13.